Okay, I don't know if I told you the story, but even if I did, so you took a Naftula and Chanuka? No. You mean Mama's so soft and so funny? What are you calling this meeting? So I need Mama's sweetest harmonica. The whole Torah is based, I'm telling you this story because there's a Torah of Tzedek Kohen. Tzedek Kohen, just a Gewalt Torah. You know, when Eliezer was looking for what? For Yitzchak, remember, he said, Simon, the first girl I'll ask, give me water, and she'll also give water for the camels. Remember, Rashi says when she came to the well, it's Hamayim Oilim Lekros, so the water came to greet her. So what do you need more? You see the Holy Neshama, right? The Gewalt. So what do you have to test her? Rav Tzedek HaKohen, that's the Gewalt Torah. There are two kinds of miracles in the world. The Rebbi Shem's miracles and Yidden's miracles. The water going to greet her, the Rebbi Shem did a miracle. Yitzchak is not a Rebbi Shem miracle. Yitzchak is a Yid miracle. A Yid, 37 years old, Mamish, and he lies on the Mizbech, is ready to die for God. It's a Yid miracle. So he wasn't looking for someone who can make God perform miracles. He wanted a Yid miracle. A Yid miracle is if a little girl of 3, you ask her for water, and she says, I also want to give water to your camels. It's a Yid miracle. So here, Tzedek HaKohen is the deepest Torah in the world. That's the Tillim. Oy Sesenu, Loi Elohim. Oy Sesenu, Loi Elohim. In Golis, in the time of exile, you don't see God's miracles. That means you don't see, obviously, God's miracles are not obvious. As Rav Tzedek HaKohen says, this is only God's miracle. But you know what's happening in Golis? Yid miracle. Yidden, Mamash, Yidden. Won't you know my holy uncle? Just to take one. My holy uncle, some of you know, was the last chief rabbi in Germany. He had a few false passports and Mama shared tickets. He could go anywhere in the world. He said, as long there's one Yid in Germany who still needs me, I can't leave. So one night, they came and they said, we want you to give us the name of 300 Jews who are hiding. And they brought him paper and a pencil. It's an order. He said, I should give you over 300 Yidden who are hiding? He said, we don't care tomorrow morning, we're back at 9 o'clock. So this is what he did. This is what my holy uncle did. He wrote on the paper his name, the name of his wife, the name of his 9 children. Went to the concentration camp, and I want you to know what was so special for me. I gave a concert in Stockholm, and after the concert, a Yid comes to me and he says, I want you to know, I was the closest friend to your uncle, the concentration camp. I want you to know your uncle, Mamish, was learning day and night with Yidden. Was Mechazik Yidden in the deepest way. He walked after Yid said to him, when do you have time? 10 minutes to learn. And he Mamish made 10 minutes for every Yid. And he didn't sleep all night. He was Mamish Mechazik Yidden. And he said from the moment he came to that camp, Mamish the Chizik was Gewalt. So one day, I don't want to mention the name, I came to my uncle and they said, we are trying to dehumanize them and you give them so much strength, we don't need you here. And I took him behind a tree and I want you to know, the truth is, after we're doing so many miracles, Yid miracles, then one day the Rebbi will do the greatest miracle. Ani Hashem ve'ito achisheno. The greatest miracle in the world is before the time, even God's time. Suddenly, before you lay Erev Here I want you to know, we talk about Torah, which is the deepest depth of the Torah. He says it's true, the war with Hashmonaim was a great miracle. It was a great miracle that the little light lasted for 8 days. But you know what he says, the greatest miracle in the world is that they found the Pach Shemen. Miracle. So he says, the heilige Mama Rivka, the Kado al Shichmo, he says, Kado is Chov Dalet Kislev, the Pach Shemen, unbelievable touch. Ich can tell you in the Shama, right? He says, the heilige Mama Rivka, the Kado al Shichmo, she paved the way. From Dalet Kislev, we should find the Pach Shemen. It's from this world. Listen to me. So Rabbi Leger says the deepest Torah in the world. The war was a Yid miracle, right? Why did the light last 8 days? This was the Rebbi Shem's answer to us miracle. And he said, Gewalt, the Heilige was God to ask you a question. Why do we celebrate 8 days of miracle? It's only 7 days. And I want you to know, I heard it, I saw this poem, but I also heard it from the Yid. At the last Chanuka, and I won't forget it, the Heilige Alexandra, the Kedis Yitzchak, that over the Torah from his uncle, the Heilige Yismach Yisrael. He says, the Rebbi Shalom na'av the Nitze B'chdi, the Rebbi Shalom performed miracles in here. He says, can you imagine how much the Chashmonaim cried the first night? That this little light should shine forever. But you know, Chanukah is a combination. It's a Yid miracle. A Yid miracle that doesn't give up to find the Pach Shemen. It's a Yid miracle the whole world can stand against us. And then find it, the Rebbi Shem's miracle, the Euragunus. Shmonet Mechanika Ner Salolo Kodesh Hen. So this is the story, and I have the privilege of hearing it from a Yid. You know, Baruch Hashem, I have the privilege, sometimes I walk on the street, in Bnei Brak, in Tel Aviv, in Yerushalayim, and a Yid stops me. I just want to tell you a story. I know you'll tell it all over the world. This is the story. concentration camp, Mama is crying all night, and Mama is telling you stories how good it was before. I'm missing my wife, my children. Mama, we should all live long, and the Shem should never be again. There was one Yid. He only said one word all the time. Yidden, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. He never said anything bad. It was clear to us, or he's the Rebbe, or he's the Lamed of Tzaddik, maybe he's both. People asked him, where are you from? He didn't answer. They asked him about his family. He just didn't say anything. He just said, Yid, prepare yourself. Okay, this was in 1943, the last Chanuka. And they made it very clear, anybody who will be caught killing Chanuka lights will be shot on the spot. The Yid's name was Rebbi Naftali, and the Yid says we're all in the bunker, how do you call it, in the concentration camp, not the bunker, in the barrack. We all in the barrack. It was clear to us, we didn't know how. It was clear to us Rebbi Naftali is going to get a light tonight. We don't know how, but he will. First of all, there are no lights, there's no oil, there's no candles. So we all come back after work, and we're sitting there, and I look around, Rebbi Naftali isn't there. He's looking at for his Pach Shem and Gewalt. The Heilige Rebbi Naftali, the Kadosh Shifra. I could swear the mother Rebbi got him. Late at night, it's already 11:30. You know, it was cold, snow, a few feet deep. Rebbi Naftali comes back without shoes. And everybody knows the next morning when you stand and you don't have shoes on, you're shot anyway because you're not permitted to give away German shoes. But he came without shoes, half dead, freezing. I said, Rebbi Naftali, hey, Rebbi Naftali, where were you? So he says, I exchanged my shoes for one candle. Everybody said, Rebbi Naftali, hey, Rebbi Naftali, please don't do it, they'll come in and shoot you. Rebbi Naftali says, tonight, Chanuka? If the Chashmonoim would have been afraid, it wouldn't be Chanuka. Tonight, I'm not afraid of anybody. Tonight is Mesiras Nefesh. So we all sat very close, and Naftali was looking for a hole. There were a lot of holes. Took the biggest hole. Put the candle there. You know, friend, let me tell you something. I'm sure when the Holy Temple was destroyed, heaven and earth turned over. Then Naftali kindled this light. Maybe he turned over heaven and earth 1,000 times more. A Yid miracle. What a Yid. He began singing. Thank you, Rebbi Shlomo. You gave me the privilege to have the Mesiras Nefesh for you. The Eira Gunas was burning so beautiful. Everybody was crying. After midnight, the door opens. One of them comes in, a whip in his hand, and a pistol in the other. He says, I don't want to say what he said. He says, who kindled this light? A Yid miracle. Naftali gets up and he says, I did. Because tonight is Chanuka, and Chanuka I'm not afraid of anyone in the world. Amsha takes his whip. Amsha begins to whip of Naftali. And he says, blow out this light and I'll let you go. So it doesn't move. Sholim al-Bimi Asher Masr Nafsho Kiddush Hashem Anechobim Anihim